Hello children, it's time for another phonics lesson and we're going to recap some phonics that we've already done, and we're going to look at lots of graphemes that make the same sound, and they make this sound which you learnt in reception. What does it say? Yes, it says E. I will put that up there with my vowel sounds. So when you first came into year one, we learnt another way of spelling the E sound, and that was like this, which also says E, the E and the A sound, E. Then after that we learnt another way of writing the E sound, which was this, which is the E and the Y sound. So E and the Y spelling of the E sound. Then we learnt another way of saying the E sound, which was this. What do we call it when two letters are not together and they have a cheeky consonant that comes in the middle? We call it a split digraph. Well done. And that also makes the E sound. And the last way that we have learnt is one that's in a lot of people's names, and in Mummy and Daddy and Harry and Lily. It is the Y at the end of words when it makes an E sound, like mummy, daddy. Okay, so let's quickly sound out some words together. So I want to hear you sounding out K, E, key. Please open the door with a key. Okay, our next word is going to be using this digraph, the EA spelling, and this is something that we are a very good one of these at Valley View. T-E-M, team. We are a good team at Valley View. Okay, and then I'm going to sneak these, because these are a bit close together. I'm going to borrow this extra E to make this word. Okay, so it's quite a long one, so you're going to have to listen very carefully when you sound it out to hold all of these sounds in your head. Okay, let me see if I can reach all the way over here. There we go. Let's see if we can sound this out together. Sound it out slowly and then we'll sound it out again. K, o, m, p, l, eat. K, o, m, com, p, l, eat. Complete. Can you please complete your work as quickly as you can? It means finish, doesn't it? Complete. Okay, this is the part of the lesson where you will need a pen and some paper. So if you haven't got those, pause the video now and go and find them. Okay, are you back? Have you got everything? Fantastic. So the words I want you to have a go at writing are, the first word is donkey, and I want you to use this spelling of the E sound, donkey. Okay, so let's stretch out the sound, D-O-N-K-E, donkey, D-O-N-K-E, donkey, D-O-N-K-E, donkey. 5 sounds. Write it down. Great. Our next word is going to be evening. Evening. And you're going to use the split digraph to write the word evening. 5 sounds in that one as well. Evening. And it's going to be the split digraph. Write it down. Have you done it? Okay, and our last word is going to be using this digraph, the E and the A, and the word is feast. They had a feast at the castle that day. Feast. East. Feast. Okay, so let's have a look and see how you got on. So, here we go. The word is donkey. Is this what you got? D-O-N-K-E. Donkey. Some of you might have written a C, a curly K, instead of the K, but have a look at the letter that comes before it. It's a consonant, so it's most likely going to be a K rather than a C. Doesn't matter if you got it wrong, just make it right and we'll move on. Okay, so our next word was evening. Let's have a look. Evening. So here it's our E sound. E, V, N, I, N. Evening. Evening. Did you get that? Doesn't matter if you didn't, just fix it and then we'll move on. Okay. And our last word was feast with our E-A digraph. So this one should have been quite easy. F-E-st. Feast. If you didn't get it right, just fix it and then we'll move on to the next part of our lesson. Okay. Right, we're going to do a little bit of sounding out now. And if I can find my words that are hiding behind here. So, remember, some of them are alien words, a load of old nonsense, and some of them are real words, but we will know. So let's sound these out first. They'll all have these E sounds in that we've just been looking at. Okay, so this is our first word. There is an alien here. So let's sound it out. F-U-S-P-E. Fuspy. Fuspy definitely isn't a word, but we know that because there's an alien on it. Okay, let's have a look. No alien here, so I think this is a real word. Sound it out. This might be one that you know quite well. V-A-L-E. Valley. We all go to Valley View. Okay, here is another alien, a little one here. Let's sound out this word. P-R-E-K. P-R-E-K. Preek. Not a real word. Preek. Okay, our next word here. Sound it out. Heap. Heap. Everybody put their jumpers in a big heap on the carpet. That happens when we do PE, doesn't it? Okay, here is another word with the E sound on it. Look, the E sound is made by the Y at the end of the word here. So have a look. Sound it out. P-I-L-E. Pilly. Not a real word. And there's our alien, look. So, here's another word. No alien this time. It must be a real word. Sound it out. Even. Even. Is this an even number? Even. And our last word, another little alien here, so it'll be a load of old rubbish. Let's sound it out. Sk-r-eel, screel, screel. Definitely not a real word. Okay, fantastic. So, I would like to move on now to, we're going to do two different things now. We're going to do reading a sentence, and then you're going to have a go at writing a sentence, okay? So here is our sentence that we are going to read. So first of all, we will have a look and see if there are any words that we can't sound out if they are our keywords. And I can see this one, and this one is here twice. So this keyword says do, and these two say the. That's an easy one. You learned that in reception. So let's have a look. All the other words we can sound out. So I'll put the sound buttons on as we're looking. I don't think we need sound buttons for this one, do we? Do not steal. Do not steal the turkey. Do not steal the turkey from the farm. Let's read it all together to make sure it's like a proper speaking sentence. Do not steal the turkey from the farm. Do not steal the turkey from the farm. Okay, you're going to have a go now at writing a sentence. And the sentence is, my daddy is called Steve. Now, we've got 3 keywords in that sentence. My daddy is called Steve. My daddy is called Steve. 5 words in the sentence. My is one of our keywords. Daddy we can sound out. Is a keyword. Called is a keyword. And Steve we can sound out. So have a go at writing it. Remember, it's a sentence. So remember what you need at the beginning of and end of your sentence. There's also another word in there that you need to think carefully what it needs at the beginning. My daddy is called Steve. See if you can have a go at writing it. My daddy is called Steve. Now, who thinks they know why Ms Fothers might have been a little bit sneaky there? When do we use capital letters? We use a capital letter at the beginning of a sentence, but we also use it for something else. What is it? For the beginning of names, that's right. And in this sentence, my daddy is called Steve. Steve is somebody's name, isn't it? So I hope you put a capital S for Steve. If you didn't, just fix it and then we'll have a look together. So here we have my daddy is called Steve. Now let's see if you sounded out this word correctly. So my, we need a capital M and our Y. My. D-A-D-E, daddy. My daddy is called Steve. And don't forget your full stop at the end. Have a look here. This S is a capital S because it's somebody's name. So hopefully you have got all those tricky things in there. 3 keywords, my, is, and called. And you have got a double D in daddy. And you have a capital S for Steve, a capital M for the beginning of the sentence, and a full stop at the end of your sentence. I am testing you today. Did you get that? It doesn't matter if you didn't. Fix it and then we'll read it again. My daddy is called Steve. Well done, children. That was really good phonics today. See you again soon. Bye.